name is Teresa Palomar, and I did the community demographic in the city that I live in, which is Henderson, Nevada. It is about 20 minutes from Las Vegas, Nevada, if you know where that is. So I found that the people in my town, I live specifically in Green Valley, which is a little community within Henderson. So in Henderson, Nevada, there's about 8.5% versus Nevada's 14.67%. And people living below the poverty line in Henderson is 11.7% versus Nevada's 18.9%. I found that the children living in poverty would consist of a whole of 23% as for Nevada in general. There were about, in Henderson, the demographic for children or kids with high school diplomas or adults if they're 18 or, high school diplomas is a big thing. The rate for graduation is big here in Henderson. So people with high school diplomas was at a 92.8%, while kids without high school diplomas was at a 7.2%. The median income for Henderson, Nevada is $68,191 versus the $55,180 for Nevada. Housing costs about $291,000 versus Nevada's $239,000. The income for men would be a little bit higher than the income for women, which men would be $42,488 and women would be $31,422. Unfortunately, where I live is a quiet, rich, white neighborhood. And I say unfortunately only because a lot of males, I'm assuming, see themselves as superior, because they're that white, dominant male, and so I live in a town where most likely the politics could be considered maybe Republican, just because, not that that matters, but yeah, I'm trying to give you a visualization of this type of city the type of town that I live in. So the discovery that I made that challenged and pushed my thinking was how low the housing is, because I used to live in California, and you probably know why I moved to Nevada. I moved to Henderson because it was cheaper and it was easier to live. So it just was amazing to see the housing costs now compared to what I've seen before. The connection to the significance of empathy and social enterprise and the impact on community. So when it came to the resources, I felt a lot of empathy for the child care resources and the specific medical resources. Like if I'm looking, not me specifically, but if someone's looking for medical help, or if they're looking for anything that has to do with child care, like abuse or anything that can help them with their disabilities, I felt on a deeper level like it was easier to find because it was more interesting to look for. My overall reflection of this community scan was that I took away from it that it was a little bit difficult just to find everything that I wanted to find, but in the end I liked being able to understand what it takes to be able to find these things. It's not hard. It's literally just a couple types on your keyboard to find something that's so significant to others. I hope you learned just a little bit about my town.